on your papers, you need to find a space, either on the back or on the front, to draw this empty graduated cylinder. Make it big enough that you can draw stuff inside it and that you can label it off to the side. Okay, don't make it too huge, but make it big enough that you can draw and label the things that go in it. Okay. The first thing I'm putting into my graduated cylinder is called corn syrup. Where do you expect this to go? You expect it to float around the top, or do you expect it to go to the bottom? This should be an easy one, Trevor. Right. So I'm going to put some corn syrup in, and you're going to draw that layer in your graduated cylinder, same way it shows up in here. Okay. So draw the layer of corn syrup. Here it is at the bottom. It's clear. Draw a label next to it and write corn syrup, spelled C-O-R-N-S-Y-R-U-P. And my next item is water with red food coloring so you can see it. Where's it going to go? Joby?
It'll go on top of the corn syrup.
Okay. Hannah, what do you say? You disagree. What do you say?
I said we're going to go to the
bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's find out. Oh. So, the red food coloring water is, Cole, say what you just said? Less dense than corn syrup. It floats on top. If you're looking at your pictures and you're coloring them in, I would not color them in because we're going to put some items in here later that you're going to need to be able to draw inside your layers. So just draw a label next to it and write red food coloring or red water. Next item, vegetable oil like you use for cooking and salad dressing, things like that. Where's it going to go? Shaylin, what do you say?
Underneath the water.
Underneath the water. Who agrees? Who disagrees? What do you say?
It's going to float on top of the water.
All right, we've got two opinions. Let's see what happens. So the yellowish one is vegetable oil. And what does it do? Floats on top of the water. Draw that on your picture. Make sure you label it veggie oil. And the next item is rubbing alcohol, which you buy at CVS or Rite Aid. Usually you use it to clean out cuts if you get one, like an antiseptic. Where do we think this is going to go? Has anyone seen the pattern yet?
I think it's going to go on the top.
Top? What do you say? Bottom? Cole?
I think it's going to mix it with the oil.
Oh, okay. Let's find out. Okay, wait for it.
It's like a wobble.
Kind of. Do you see what's happening up here at the top? Not water. Water's down here. Water's the red one. What's happening at the top? The rubbing alcohol is now at the top. You can see the oil, it kind of mixed in with the oil a little bit. But this is the rest of the rubbing alcohol. Now, did it pick up some of the food coloring? Yes. So that should help you figure out what's going to happen with the next thing. 1 drop of blue food coloring. Where's it going to go?
Like to the very bottom?
Very bottom.
Yeah.
On top of the rubbing alcohol. Very bottom of everything? Okay, let's find out. Did it stay on top?
No.
No. Did it go to the very bottom?
No.
No. Is it mixing in with the rubbing alcohol?
Yes.
Yes. Is it all the way mixed in yet? No. Okay.
So how are we supposed to draw the
You can make a layer in between the veggie oil and the rubbing alcohol. So, which of these liquids is the most dense? Caleb?
The corn syrup.
Corn syrup. Which one's the least dense?
Food coloring.
No, because the food coloring it didn't stay on the top. It went down.
Oh.
Austin?
Rubbing alcohol.
Yes, rubbing alcohol is the least dense. So the ones that I put in here. Now let's see what happens if I take some solid objects and put those in there. So I have metal. This is brass. I have glass. I have plastic, this Lego, and I have cork, which is what you make bulletin boards out of. Okay? First one I'm sticking in is the metal. What do you think? Where's it going to go?
To the bottom.
Bottom? All right, let's find out. Plunk. Where is it?
Under everything.
On the bottom. Draw it in your graduated cylinder. Notice how this also mixed up the rubbing alcohol with the blue food coloring. Okay, next one. Glass. Where's the marble going to go? Who haven't I heard from? Shayla, what do you think? Where's this going to go? Under the water? So it's going to stop here? Or no, it's going to stop here? Yeah? Okay, let's find out. And where is it? It's at the very bottom, right next to the brass weight. Draw that in your graduated cylinder. Make sure you label it. Next one's plastic. Where do you think the Lego's going to end up?
I think it's gonna like float.
All the way at the top?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? All the way at the top? Anybody have something different? Okay, let's find out.
I want to imagine the course.
See it?
Oh, that was
So it's stuck right at the top of the water. It's right at the top of the water. It's under the veggie oil, but on top of the water. Yep.
Like when it breaks through the layer, it just like completely changes these.
Yeah, sometimes it pulls some of that liquid down, but you notice that then it rises back up. And how about the cork? Go ahead. Top? Top? Top, top, top. There's the cork. So, of all of the stuff I put in here, what's the least dense? Jen? Nope, because the Lego's down here. What's all the way at the top? The cork. And the most dense is going to be either metal or glass. Since they're both on the bottom, we can't tell which one's more dense than the other. Good. All right. You can stop now.